Hey everyone, welcome to the midday reset. I'm excited to take you through some deep breathing and some stretching today. So no equipment's needed. We're going to sit down in a chair for most of our stretching, except for the very last one, which is a standing stretch. And before we get started, we will do some deep breathing. I like to use a snow globe analogy. For those who have never seen a recording from last week, the snow globe is really just bringing awareness to our thinking in the moment and how that thinking can cause our body to feel a certain way and cause our breathing to change. And that with controlling our breath a little bit, we can calm the mind down and often find a clearer picture and the ability to just come to a situation, a phone call, your work environment a little calmer with a little less stress, which is nice. So our goal is to do 5 rounds of deep breathing together. And we'll start with deep breathing 3-part breath, which is where we put one hand on our stomach and one hand up on our chest or heart and start with some deep breaths, starting into the abdomen first. So we'll inhale deeply through the nose and focus on pushing your abdomen out, your belly button out as far as you can. And then continue to inhale as you feel your ribs expand outward and take more breath into your lungs. And see if you can suck in a little bit more air as your collarbone rises up, your chest gets a little taller. And at the top of that breath, hold the breath for a moment. And then either through your nose or mouth, slow exhale for the count of 6. It's nice and slow, controlled exhale. And then we'll inhale again deeply. So you're going to start that inhale again through the nose, pushing your hand into your stomach, feeling your ribcage expand out, feeling your collarbone come up as you suck in a little bit more air, and then hold that breath at the top. Exhale slowly for the count of 6. And just notice how your mind starts to settle. Your body starts to settle with your breath. We'll do that 2 more times. Big inhale into the stomach. Continue inhaling into your rib cage, feeling it expand out, and then up into your chest and collarbone. Hold it at the top. Slow exhale. Stay empty at the bottom for just a moment. And then let's inhale 1 more time together. Big inhale, starting with your diaphragm, pushing your stomach out, feeling your rib cages telescope out, and then feeling that breath come up into your chest. Hold it at the top. Slow exhale. Let go of any tension. Try to drop your shoulders away from your ears. Notice if you're clenching your jaw. Maybe do some mouth or jaw movement. Let it go. And then if you feel comfortable to open your eyes, you can, or keep them closed. Just resume a normal breath or whatever feels good for your body. And we're going to start with a neck stretch. So to get started, you're in your chair, and we're going to inhale the arms up. And then as you exhale, you take your right hand and pull gently on the left temple, bringing your right ear toward your right shoulder. And there's a few things you can do here. You can hang out and see how that feels. You can tilt your chin down. You can tilt it towards knee straight, or you can tilt it up and just play around which one feels best for you. 2 other options. You can take your hand and you can hold your chair, which creates a little bit more resistance and a little bit more of a stretch here. And if you want to also try something else out, just things to try, see what feels good for your body, is that you can let go of your chair, just play around with the height of your hand. You might feel like a flossing sensation going down your arm as it gets into your nerve a little bit, releasing some tension. And so choose which one feels best for you. And we'll stay there 2 more rounds of breath. 2 more big inhales and 2 more big exhales. Good. 1 more big inhale here. And then we'll exhale slowly, releasing the head, coming up to center. And we'll inhale the arms up. And we'll go cactus arms, big exhale, pull them behind us, big and wide cactus arms, stretch the chest out. Nice. Good. And then we'll inhale them back up. And this time we'll go to the other side. Your left hand reaches for your right temple, and you're pulling your head over to the other side. Different side of your body might have more or less tension. Play around again with the chin tilt. You can hold the chair, or you can play around with the flossing action of moving your arm up and down. Whatever you choose, hang out there. We'll stay here for 4 breaths. One more big inhale here. And then as you exhale, come back up to center. And we'll do cactus arms one more time. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, big wide arms, bring them down. Good. All right, next up we have cat-cow, seated cat-cow. So if you're in your chair, you're going to put your hands on your legs. And as we inhale, they'll slide up your thigh, and we'll pull our chest forward, looking up. As we exhale, we're going to grab onto our knees, tuck and around the chin and back, to the point where if you let go of your knees, you would fall backwards. So really create a nice arch in the spine. And then we're going to inhale, come back through, pushing your chest forward, looking up gently. Exhale, tuck and around, hold your knees, get a nice stretch in the upper back and neck. 2 more just like that. Big inhale, come up. Exhale, tuck and around. 1 more time. Inhaling it up. Exhale, tuck and round. And then just inhale up to a neutral seat. Good. And then we're going to go for a spinal twist. So this is going to open up your chest and the front of your shoulder. If you're sitting in your chair straight forward, you're going to just turn your knees over to the left. And then your left hand is going to try to reach for the right side of your chair. And that's it. So you basically have what looks like this. I'll show you the back of my body so that my arm is up against the chair here. And I'm facing the left side, even though I'm grabbing the right side of the chair. That's going to open up your pectoral muscles, your chest, your shoulder. If you want to twist towards me, towards the camera a little bit, you might feel more of a stretch as you twist and look over the right shoulder. Good. Stay there for another breath. Good. 1 more big inhale. And then we'll exhale, let that arm go and come back to center. And then bring our legs over to the right. And now that right hand is going to reach for the side of the left of the chair. And then we're going to take that chest and we're going to open it looking over the left shoulder to get a nice stretch in that right front shoulder and chest muscles. You could do this standing, so stay where you are if that's where you are. But for those who don't have a chair, you can always hold on to a wall and turn away from that wall to do it standing as well. So that's always an option. All right, 1 more big round of breath here. Big inhale. Stay there, exhale. And then we're going to come back to center. Wonderful. And we'll do another round of cactus arms. So inhale the arms up. Exhale, pull them back and down. Wonderful. We got 3 more stretches on the way. We're going for wrist stretches next. So for these, we're going to push the hands out. So from your shoulders, you're going to push them directly out from the shoulders. Looks like this. Yep. You're going to make a fist with the thumb on top. And then you're going to point your knuckles down. And you're going to feel a stretch through the wrist up the forearm. And then we'll do that again. We'll inhale, point the fingers up toward the ceiling, wide hand, stretch the hand. Exhale, make your fist, thumb on top, point the knuckles down. We'll do that 2 more times. Big inhale, fingers up, stretch through the fingers, nice wide fingers. Exhale, make your fist, thumb on top, point the knuckles down. Last time, big inhale, fingers come up. Exhale, make your fist, thumb on top, knuckles point down. Nice. And then we'll put the arms down. Let's do another big inhale. Inhale them up. Exhale, cactus your arms, bring them wide and back. All right, now getting into the legs and hips. We're going for a figure 4 seat. So you're going to take your right ankle and put it onto your left knee. This might be enough. You might feel a stretch right now into the hip and low back. And if that feels good to you, you're going to stay right there. If you want to add on, the main thing is you can gently push this knee down a little bit. Just nice and gentle. You might get more of a stretch. And then you can lean forward over that leg. You can even put your forearms on your legs like so. And just hang out. You might feel an amazing stretch. If you want to get even deeper, you can lean even further forward. It's really just, how does this feel in that right hip and low back? And hanging out there and breathing. We're going to be here for 4 breaths. It's a lot. So feel free to come out of it at any time. And you might notice that on one side of your body, you're up high. And on the other side, you can get low. We have injuries. My right side of my body is much tighter than my left side of my body personally. So good. Hang out here. Let's go 2 more breaths. Nice big inhales, nice big exhales. The point of breathing with the stretching is to help the body relax. We want to let the nervous system know we're safe. It's okay to relax the muscle. We're not going to get injured. So taking a few deep breaths in your stretch helps the body know it's okay to relax and stretch. One more big inhale here. And we'll exhale, just roll it up to a seat. Put your foot back on the ground, and we're going to go to the other side. We're just going to lift that left ankle up and put it onto the right knee. And again, asymmetrical. You might notice a lot of difference on one side than the other. Take an inhale, get a nice straight spine. And then if it feels good, you'll exhale, you lean over that leg. It might feel good on the side. It might not. You just play around with how deep into the stretch you go. It shouldn't cause any knee pain, no sharp pains, just sensation. Hopefully it feels good. Good. Stay like that and breathe. One more big inhale. Stay there, exhale. And then we'll inhale, come on up. Nice. And then uncross your legs. And now for the last one, we're going to stand up. So for the last stretch, before we do a little deep breathing to end everything, we're going to stand. You have two options. You can either keep your feet on the ground. It's going to be a hamstring stretch through the back of the leg. So you can either put one foot forward, like your right foot forward, and point your toe up toward your face, and then hinge from the hip and lean forward towards that leg. If you want to get a deeper stretch, if you don't feel it in this, then your other option is you can put your foot up onto something like your chair if you want to, and then you can lean forward over that leg. So two options. It's not one is better than the other necessarily. It's just what feels best for your body. You can try both. Just lean over that leg. You can let your head hang so that your neck's not bothering you, and look at your knees and just breathe. You should feel a really nice stretch up the back of your right leg. Good. Stay there. 2 more breaths. Hold it a little bit longer. Good. On your next inhale, just gently roll it up to a stand. Good. And then step your feet together, and we'll step the left foot forward this time, or put it up on something high if that's what you did last time. Take an inhale here and then lean over that straight left leg and let your head hang. And breathe. Just focus on nice big deep breaths here. And where can you let go of tension? Maybe you notice that your shoulders are tight or you're clenching your jaw. Can you let that go and just focus in on the left leg? 2 more rounds of breath. Big inhale. As you exhale, can you get a little closer to that leg? Last time. Big inhale. Stay folded, exhale. And then we'll inhale up to a stand. Arms come up overhead. Big inhale. Exhale, bring them down to your side. Good. And we're done. You can just shake it out, do whatever feels good, sit back down. And the midday reset for today is finished. Thanks for taking a moment to pause with me today and stretch out your body. I hope you feel amazing, and I'd love to see you in our next live Recharge for Change yin class. Till next time.